Yeah, that was the. I've been through here, you know, when the bubble and everything's going through, so they get a ton of trail matting.
Oh, sure.
And I was just curious how yours was.
Yeah, it was limited. Like you said, I mean, I had coolers, you know, in the middle of the trail sometimes, and water there, but it was very, very limited compared to what you can get.
Yeah, those spreads were awesome.
When did you start and finish?
I started June 28th, and I finished October 21st.
Okay. It's pretty quick.
I didn't take a lot of zeros. Me and the guy I was hiking with, we kind of hiked, you know?
Yeah.
So with it, I don't think, up until Damascus, he hadn't taken a day off at all. He hiked had zeros, no zeros. And up until Damascus, I'd taken one. I took one right before I went into the whites, thinking, you know, just get a little prepared. And I was so bored that entire day. I vowed I wasn't going to take another zero unless it was just, you know, a spot that I could get into town, walk around, do some things like that.
Right.
And I think hiking with the guy I hiked with, he or I, if we hadn't have hiked together, we would have probably taken more zeros. There, you know, you always got that day or two where you're like, man, I really don't feel like getting out of bed and going. Nope. But it was weird because when we were hiking together, it was always one of us was like, all right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? You're like, all right, let's do it.
That's good that you can feed off each other's motivation there.
And we had hiked. We found out 2 weeks into the hike, the first time we met was in Rangeley, and we were both 2 weeks in, and found out we started on the same day. You know, that's the other difference between the southbound, northbound hike. There's just so few starting, and then with Katahdin, you never know. There's no gathering spot for all the hikers at Baxter.
Right.
I mean, you do have the birches, but that's only for northbounders. They won't let the southbounders stay there, which is so bizarre to me.
Why?
I don't know.
So you lied.
Yeah, I should have. So yeah, it was you know, you got to get a campsite, and the campsites are all spread out. So you don't really know who's there, who's not.
You mind pulling over after you use the restroom?
Yeah, not really.
I knew there was somebody else up here.
Your dad, you gotta get out.
Oh.
On the hook.
I gotta get out?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I gotta do everything.
So you can do the approach?
Yeah, just that, and just the end too. I'm gonna go up and camp, and hopefully I can get a camping spot that way.
That's cool.
In between, no.
Yeah.
I do a lot of hiking, but
yeah,
I can't do very much. My body says, "What are you doing?" I'm good for about 12 miles, and then I gotta rest.
That's not bad. Not bad at all.
I know older people do it all the time. Got it?
Yeah. Appreciate it.
All right, back in biz.
You said this is a short road?
Yeah, it's the shorter way up. The other way, it's a lot longer to get around. And this is the one section that's always rough, and then there's one other spot right up here that's pretty rough. Once you make that turn up at the top there,
yeah,
you're maybe 2 miles from the parking lot up at Springer. So.
I'm probably gonna call you again tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think my little SUV would make it through here. If I want to talk about it or keep it.
Yeah, this is a spot. But like I said, this spot is probably the worst spot on the road. But you could you up the other one, the other side.
You think you'll be available tomorrow?
Yeah, what time are you thinking?
Maybe 8?
That'd be great. I can definitely do 8. We got to run down to Moore Springs.
I can do earlier
later.
if you need me to.
Let's see,
7:30?
Yeah, 7:30 if that works for you.
Yeah, that works for me. We're just going to Hawk Mountain tomorrow, so.
I got you. So, what's your trail name?
Hugs.
Hugs?
Yep.
How'd you get that?
I gave it to myself before I started
Okay.
in 17. I was coming out here. I needed a new attitude and something positive. So I gave
That's
myself
awesome,
Hugs.
man. Yeah, I did. My hike was a lot the same way.
What was your trail name?
My trail name is Suches.
Okay.
We moved to the little town here in Georgia, Suches, Georgia. It's a Woody Gap area,
Okay.
and just was coming out. Well, I just got ferried across the Kennebec River and met a gentleman at the shelter there. I was watering up, probably 7 miles from there, and I was talking to a guy at the water source, and the guy in the shelter yelled out to me after I finished talking to him. He goes, "Where are you from?" And I said, "Well, I live in Suches." He goes, "You're the first southern drawl I've heard in a month." So we just started talking, and he asked me if I had a trail name. I was like, "Nope." He goes, "What you do now?" It's Suches. And I was like, "All right,
Yeah, there we go.
I can live with that one."
No, I did 12 years in the military, and
Yeah. Well, thank you for your service.
no problem. And after getting medically retired, I had a bad attitude and everything towards everything. So
It'll fix that.
yeah, it fixed it.
Yeah. No, it fixed me too. I was a little broke. I ain't gonna lie. Had worked for 5 years without a vacation, and it just was miserable. And so yeah, hiking helped me get back to being the person that I kind of lost for a little while.
That's one thing. Usually the people you meet on the trail are either broke, lost, or trying to find themselves.
Yeah, you're right.
Looking for an adventure, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's like going to therapy, right?
Yeah.
Except the therapist is you.
Nature's the best therapy.
Yeah, absolutely. You can run, but you can't hide.
I don't know. I kind of like my therapist. She was
Yeah, no, it's cool, and you meet awesome people on the trail, and it changes gives you a whole different perspective of humanity, and
Exactly. It's a whole
It's
different community out
it's just
here.
a wonderful thing. Yeah, if you ever got in trouble on the trail, there's always somebody right there. I mean, it's amazing the people that are out there, the people that are hiking, and just around it in general. And it's cool that and that the people around, like the communities around the AT now, are just have embraced it, and that's a pretty awesome thing. Yeah, I wonder how the PCT and the CDT are.
I don't know.
I'm sure there's a community around it, but I don't know.
I'm sure.
I don't know how supported it is like the AT is.
From the videos I've watched, I mean, it's not as supportive, but I wouldn't know unless I was out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'd imagine it'd be the same type of people.
You would think.
You would think.
I mean, you got the same guys doing the trail.
Yeah, they come from this one, go to that one.
I'm not saying that they're bad people, but I mean, it's just less of...
Well, the trail's older here as
right.
well. So,
What, 1920s, I think it
Yeah.
was established?
Right. So that definitely would have to play a part for sure.
I think the PCT was finally established in 1970.
Oh, really?
I think
I haven't.
so. I'm not
honestly,
100% sure on that.
Yeah, I haven't done a lot of research on the PCT. I honestly wasn't really familiar with the AT before, probably. I mean, I'd heard of it, don't get me wrong, I just didn't know what it was all about. And then I started out like a lot of people doing some section hikes, and then, that led into a through hike, so it's just amazing, the people and the things, and just anything that's around. hear at it. So your dog's name's what?
My dog's name's Fecteau.
Fecteau?
Yeah.
When did you
He's
guys
from an
come
organization called PAWS Assisting Wounded Warriors.
together? Awesome.
And all the dogs are named after fallen vets.
Gotcha.
Sweet, we're here.
So how long have y'all been together?
Him and I, we've been a team for about 6 months now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Sweet. There it is, right there.
I appreciate you. Give me a holler.
Yeah.
Thank you.